All right, let's tap in. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for letting me be a clear vessel for channeling. All right, so the first card we have is I will love bomb you. This could be someone who's very immature or trying to, if you have any kids with this person, they could be using the kids or trying to make an excuse for something of why they doing, like why they act in a certain way due to a child or just them being childish here. All right, something about colorism as well. Somebody could be acting funny with you due to colorism. It doesn't necessarily have to be racism. It could be just the color of your skin. You know, like maybe they're dark skin and you're light skin. So I'm picking up on like this threatening energy too. Maybe they feel some type of way about you being a certain way. Being of a different race and standing in your power or just standing on business or something like that, okay? If you guys are going anywhere to some sort of event, have a party to attend, somebody could be trying to control something or trying to get people on their side. These kids, you guys. Next we have is you read people like a file. Ooh, investigator. You are an investigator. You know the truth, okay? Something about you knowing something has, maybe these people who have an issue with colorism or an issue with you being, you know, dark skin or light skin, whatever the hell it is, it's just somebody's feeling threatened by you. And it's maybe because you kind of walked away, you're done with them, or, you know, maybe you're, this could even be work. This could be a work issue as well. People trying to act all sweet around you, but just talking about you behind your back. All right, they're not really on your side like that, okay? But yeah, it's just so much you being able to read these people like a file. Maybe you found something out about them, okay? How they truly feel about you. And you walked away. You could have dodged a bullet or just kind of kept to yourself. Maybe they try to outcast you or just try to, maybe did some sort of smear campaign against you or just trying to get you fired or in trouble here. Oh yeah, these people are definitely threatened by you. Look at this. It says B, I will beat you up. Somebody wants to fight you. I don't know if you pulling your kid away, you pulling your kids away, or you're stepping away from this immature behavior, or just these people acting like straight clowns, or a particular person trying to like use you, or you just know somebody has like some sort of agenda, basically. I feel like it's someone very bitter too. This could be someone who has a child and very bitter because they don't have any help. Or this could be someone who's very, I'm really picking up on somebody you have a child with. Or someone who is a mother or a father here. Who keeps trying to play games to get back at you, or doesn't like that you moved on, or you don't want them anymore, you don't want to have a family with them. It's something like that. This person wants you to like do everything for them and just let you take on most of the heavy work here. And so they mad because you're not accepting their crumbs or accepting their gifts. And so now they want to put their hands on you. Now they feeling like they talking shit. Ooh, then we have this beat up card that comes out too. It's all over for them. Stay out the way. Yeah, see, the Holy Spirit has your back, you guys. You guys have divine protection. God don't like ugly. Your ancestors don't like ugly. Something's going to go down at some sort of event or party here. Some sort of truth is going to be exposed of how people were, just like the truth of something. Their true colors are going to show. Okay, look. See, someone someone may actually want to work with you too, because they see how good you are at what you do, or they feel like as if you'll be able to protect them from like scammers or the wrong people. They may, if you're a reader, for sure, if you're a reader, somebody may want to seek you out to kind of, so you can do a reading for them, because they just think that you're so good and you're very accurate at what you do. So somebody may want to pay you to investigate or do some sort of reading on a particular person or a group of people here, okay? But somebody wants to work for you. Definitely. They see you guys linking up and y'all making something happen here. So much you being very savvy too. Like you know what you're doing. Alright. For some of you guys, you are going to dodge a bullet as well. Like you feel as if someone who's trying to team up with you could be only doing it to kind of like figure out your blueprint or figure out how you doing something. So all right, something about like, yeah, someone wants to know like, how do you get a man, how do you get men or men to respect you? How do you get men to respect you? Or a particular man or woman, okay? Take it how it resonates. Because they could be dealing with somebody who's just trifling, low down, deadbeat, you know, or just men who don't put them first or just put any effort into anything. And so somebody that doesn't feel as if they have, especially if you're in a relationship already, you have sons or you have just a lot of men around you who are very protective of you, family, or just men overall who see you as someone who would be like a good mother or just a good leader overall. I mean, you may be someone who's like a man as well who is good at probably leading the youth, showing young men or just men overall how to step up and be a better father, a better leader, for example. But yeah, someone just, they want to know how you doing, how you do what you do, because they don't know how to be a particular way. They don't know how to get someone to stop doing what they do, or just they don't know how to chill out or relax or not. I don't know, someone could be trying to make something work, make a relationship work, or they want better for themselves or better for their child here, or something like that. And so they see you kind of like being that role model, and they just want to ask you some questions, or this is just what's on their mind. Someone could also be feeling like threatened or just triggered how you do get men to maybe always say good things about you, or just look at you a certain way, or treat you a certain way. Yeah, something about you being a man-eater. Yeah, because some of them could be just feel like they always being disrespected by men. Men don't be having respect for them, like on the level of like how you get respect. They be talking to them a certain way, or just be showing them disrespect in front of other people here. Yeah, okay, so we also have, they are shocked by how powerful you are. Yeah, confirmation there. It's something about like you, your boundaries, how you put your foot down, you speak what's on your mind, call things out. Yeah, it's something about somewhere where you're going, and people, maybe you said something around a group of people or at work or some sort of meeting here, and people heard you talking about it, or you did something, some sort of actions you've taken have shocked people. Bless you. And they like almost shook, like with how just, I guess, like your tone of voice, the authority, how authoritative you are, something about that, like you just, how you speak with such confidence. It's like nothing in your voice is shaky. But even if you are nervous to say certain things, they like, man, that's crazy. I don't know if I could ever say that. And then we have, you don't need them. You're a bad bee or a bad boss, dude. You know, you make boss moves. You do epic shit. You hold it down. Yeah. So you got people who are like, dang, man, you be getting respect. How are you so much in your power where people are respecting you, and you're able to read the room and pick up on people and they shady stuff, and then not even like try to fit in or need people's validation. Like people are just, someone is like, dang, like, yeah, you may have people who want to like for real link up with you and work with you, or do business with you, find you very attractive. You're inspiring them. But just something about like, yes, like you walking away too is like really shocking people, because you're not up here just accepting anything. You know, you're not someone who has to sit at people's table. You know, you bring the table. It's something like that. Like you can hold it down on your own. You're a one-woman show, a one-man show. Of course, you would like to maybe work with people, but if they acting funny with you, or they picking sides, and you just like, well, look, I'm gonna stand 10 toes down all by myself, do it on my own, because you know you good on your own, you know. But of course, working with other people who are trying to, you know, have something too, and trying to come together who ain't hating on you is a great thing. But if it's not that, then look, you're gonna be a lone wolf as it is. Because some of you guys already are. Some of you guys are already a lone wolf or a popular loner anyway, so it is what it is. Alright, and for those of you guys who are kind of like seeing how people are acting around you, acting funny, especially at a place where you're going to go, if you're going to go to any party or any event or something like that, just read the room, and I feel like you are going to pick up on it, and only work with people who are going to add to the table too, and not try to use you for, you know, make you do everything. So have discernment as well. But for some of you guys, you may just have to do it on your own, because you don't need them. You truly don't. They need you. You the head honcho. You the boss. You're the chess player. You know what I mean? They're up here playing checkers, so they're not on your level, and that's why they try to use you, or they need your help. They're your assistants. Because I feel like some people were plotting or trying to like set you up, or trying to see teaming up against you here, trying to see if they could, you know, sweet talk you with that love bombing card, or see how much information they can get out of you and then switch up on you. But no, you know, they didn't realize just how powerful you are with figuring out their whole agenda. You figured out their whole agenda, or you already knew. You already knew, and so that scares them, because they like, damn. Some of them may be turning against each other, trying to figure out like who told you, or how did you know something. But it's just you tapped in, or you figure it out, or you're a reader, or you're something, you psychic, or you got clarity through a dream or something. It could be anything, or you just, maybe somebody had diarrhea of the mouth, told on themselves. Because that can happen for sure. Alright, collective, you guys take care of yourself as always. Thank you so much for tuning in. Mwah.